Hi there, my name is Linda Jo Martin and I am the Book Lady. I am here with the Top 5 Wednesday video. I'm going to tell you about the 5 books that I recall reading that I remember nothing about. And if you would like to know more about Top 5 Wednesday, please look in the description of this video for the link to the Goodreads group. The first book I remember nothing about, although I do remember reading it, is The Scarlet Pimpernel by Baroness Imuska Orczy, and now I'm going to read you a short description that I got from Amazon. It takes place in the French Revolution. In the hearts of the condemned nobility there remains one last vestige of hope. Rescue by the elusive Scarlet Pimpernel. Renowned for both his unparalleled bravery and his clever disguises, the Pimpernel's identity is a mystery. I remember enjoying the book when I read it, but it just didn't stay in my memory very well. The second book in my collection of books that just didn't stay in my mind is called The Lady of the Camellias by Alexandre Dumas. I read this when I was a young adult. I believe it was an audiobook, but I simply don't remember anything about it. But I did look up the description on Amazon, so here it is. Margaret Gautier is a beautiful, brazen, expensive courtesan in Paris. Despite being ill with consumption, she lives a glittering, moneyed lifestyle of non-stop parties and aristocratic balls and savors, every day as if it were her last. She meets a young man. He is hopelessly in love with her. But he's not rich enough. Nevertheless, she throws away her upper-class lifestyle for him. The third book in my collection of forgettable books is Antigone by Sophocles. This is actually a play. I read it when I was a teenager. The curse placed on Oedipus lingers and haunts a younger generation. The daughter of Oedipus, Antigone, pits her beliefs against the king in a test of wills that leaves few unharmed. Antigone raises issues of law and morality that are just as relevant today as they were more than 2,000 years ago. And so sorry I don't remember it. I'm sure it was a very good play. The fourth book in my collection of forgettable books is Steppenwolf by Hermann Hesse. Another book I read when I was a teenager. Harry is a sad and lonely figure, a reclusive intellectual for whom life holds no joy. He struggles to reconcile the wild primeval wolf and the rational man within himself, without surrendering to the bourgeois values he despises. His life changes dramatically when he meets a woman who is his opposite, the carefree and elusive Hermione. Interesting that Hermione, the woman, and the author's name Herman are so similar. The fifth book that I read but simply forgot, also read it while I was a teenager, Dandelion Wine by Ray Bradbury. For Douglas Spaulding, age 12, summer is a pair of new tennis shoes, the first harvest of dandelions for grandfather's renowned intoxicant, the distant clang of the trolley bell on a hazy afternoon. But summer can be more. It can be a best friend moving away, a human time machine that can transport you back to the Civil War, or a sideshow, automation, able to glimpse the bittersweet future. So that's it. Those are my 5 forgettable books. Unfortunately, I forgot them, but consider this, most of them I read when I was a teenager, so there are other books I read when I was a teenager that I do remember, like Catch-22 and The Hobbit and Stranger in a Strange Land. There was a lot of good ones, but those are the 5 that I forgot, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!